starting from medium-level income and going to the highest paying. The Micro-Influencer Manager. In 2026, you don't need to be an influencer to make money from influence. You just need to manage them. The creator economy is getting crowded, but brands have finally realized something. Micro-influencers convert better than celebrities. They have smaller audiences, but tighter trust, and that's worth gold. Here's the problem. Most of these creators hate the business side. Outreach, negotiation, brand deals, analytics, contracts. That's where the Micro-Influencer Manager steps in. You're basically an agent for the new middle class of creators. You handle brand deal outreach, rate negotiation, campaign tracking, content deadlines, even brand creator matchmaking. You take a 10 to 20% cut and everyone wins. You can make up to $100 to $1,000 on every deal you make. Short-form Ghostwriter. Short-form video isn't going anywhere. It's the modern-day printing press of attention. Every brand, influencer, coach, and startup wants to blow up on Reels, Shorts, and TikTok, but very few actually know how to write for them. That's where the short-form ghostwriter comes in. You're not just writing, you're engineering virality. You study the creator's voice, translate their ideas into 15 to 60-second hooks, and structure scripts that stop the scroll and stick in people's heads. AI can generate ideas, but it can't think like an audience yet. Creators and businesses are realizing they need humans who understand tone, humor, and narrative rhythm, not just keywords. A good short-form ghostwriter can charge anywhere from $100 to $500 per script, or $2,000 to $10,000 retainers for handling entire content calendars. The niche tutor. Forget generic math and English tutoring. The next wave is hyper-specific, personality-driven tutoring. Parents, students, and professionals aren't just looking for teachers anymore. They're looking for guides, people who can help them master a very specific skill in a way that's clear, human, and fast. Think Excel for non-tech people, public speaking for introverts, IB chemistry explained like you're 5, SAT English for non-native speakers, AI tools for freelancers. See the pattern? Each one solves a niche pain point with personalized expertise. It's going to explode in 2026 because AI doesn't replace learning. It makes human tutors more valuable. People will pay more for empathy, clarity, and accountability than for another automated course. Short-form content is the new resume. If you can teach well on TikTok, YouTube Shorts, or Reels, clients will find you. Parents and professionals are done with one-size-fits-all education. They want specialists, not generalists. You don't need a degree. You need a skill and a way to explain it so it sticks. Overall, this can amount to $2,000 to $3,000 per month. Virtual Stylist. In 2026, style goes fully digital, and the virtual stylist becomes one of the most in-demand side hustles on the internet. People are drowning in choices. Every brand, every influencer, every trend, it's chaos. Most people don't want to shop anymore. They want to be told what works for their body, their vibe, and their budget. That's where you come in. A virtual stylist doesn't just pick clothes. You build digital mood boards using AI tools like lalaland.ai or Fashable. Offer personalized outfit plans over Zoom or chat. Curate looks for social media influencers, busy professionals, or dating app profiles. Even use virtual fitting tools to show clients how outfits look on their body type. All you need is a strong sense of fashion, no degree required, a good eye for what actually fits real people, not runway models, and a social media presence to showcase your transformations and taste. Start with free consultations, post before and afters, and let TikTok's algorithm do the rest. Once you build trust, you can charge anywhere from $50 to $300 per session, or create subscription packages for repeat clients. Print-on-demand Mogul 2.0. Print-on-demand is nothing new. You know, mugs, t-shirts, and stickers. But 2026 is about leveling up. The next generation of POD entrepreneurs isn't just slapping designs on a shirt. They're building brands, communities, and micro-niches that scale almost automatically. Here's why this side hustle will explode. AI plus design automation. Tools now allow you to generate hundreds of unique designs in minutes. No Photoshop skills? No problem. AI does the heavy lifting. Hyper-niche communities. Instead of generic, funny cat shirts, sellers are targeting ultra-specific subcultures, niche hobbies, memes, and micro-interests that have dedicated audiences. Global e-commerce access. Shopify, Etsy, and new POD platforms make it easier than ever to sell worldwide, with fully automated fulfillment and shipping. Collaborations and licensing. 2026 will see more creators licensing art, partnering with influencers, and monetizing fandoms, making designs exclusive and high value. The magic formula? Niche plus AI design plus social proof plus automation. Instead of competing with thousands of generic designs, Print-on-Demand Mogul 2.0 focuses on picking a passionate niche, creating designs that feel personal or meme-worthy, automating production, shipping, and even marketing, using micro-influencers or TikTok/Instagram to create instant demand. At an intermediate level, this can make up to $15,000 every month. Course Curator. By 2026, the online learning boom won't just be about creating courses. It'll be about curating the right ones. Enter the Course Curator, someone who sifts through the ocean of e-learning content, picks the best, bundles it, and packages it for specific audiences. Think of it like this. Students and professionals are drowning in options. They don't want to spend hours figuring out which courses are actually worth their time. Companies need training solutions that are hand-picked for impact, not just a random Udemy link. Niches are exploding. AI, crypto, biotech, mental wellness, productivity hacks, the list is endless. As a course curator, your skill isn't just knowing content, it's knowing what sticks, what scales, and what solves real problems. You can monetize by selling curated learning paths, subscriptions to niche course bundles, partnering with platforms to recommend or license your collections, consulting for companies on employee upskilling programs. By 2026, a good curator is worth more than a mediocre creator because time is the new currency, and people will pay to skip the noise. With such 400 to 500 subscribers, this can make up to $15,000. Local business AI consultant. Imagine walking into a mom-and-pop shop and saying, I can make your social media post itself, predict your inventory needs, and answer customer questions while you sleep. Boom, they're sold. Here's why this will explode in 2026. AI tools are powerful but confusing. Small businesses won't figure this out alone. Local businesses are desperate to compete with Amazon, Starbucks, and other automated giants. Low competition for consultants who specialize in turning AI into real-world results for small shops. Start small. Pick 2 to 3 local businesses, implement AI solutions, track results, and showcase them. Once they see profit, your reputation spreads like wildfire. Your potential income? Anywhere from $1,500 to $10,000 plus per client per month, depending on services offered. And the best part? You don't need a huge office or massive investment, just AI know-how, persistence, and people skills. Story seller. Someone who crafts, packages, and sells narratives that people can't scroll past. It's not just writing books or screenplays anymore. It's creating micro-stories, personal brand stories, and immersive content that hooks, entertains, and sells. Here's how it works. For individuals, you write the story that turns a freelancer, influencer, or founder into a magnetic persona that gets clients, investors, or followers lining up. For brands, you create short-form, high-conversion narratives for social media campaigns, email marketing, or immersive ads. Every product, every service can be sold through story. For AI-powered media, with AI generating content at lightning speed, humans will be needed to shape, personalize, and humanize the narrative, making the story feel real and sticky. The market is ready because everyone wants to be heard, remembered, and felt. And as algorithms reward engagement, a well-told story is the ultimate currency. The kicker? You don't need a massive audience to start. You just need skill, the ability to understand your audience, hook them, and leave them wanting more. One viral story can generate revenue streams from coaching, consulting, content creation, or product launches. This has a potential of $12,000 per month. Digital Landlord. Imagine owning property without ever visiting it. Instead of physical real estate, you're buying, developing, and monetizing virtual spaces on platforms like Decentraland, The Sandbox, or even social VR hubs. These aren't just pixels. They're prime digital real estate where brands, creators, and events pay top dollar to host, advertise, or sell experiences. Here's why it's about to explode in 2026. Virtual commerce is booming. Businesses are already paying thousands for prime spots in VR malls, concert venues, or NFT art galleries. Low overhead, high scalability. No maintenance, taxes, or repairs. Just strategy and creativity. Ownership equals influence. Popular digital spaces can become hubs for communities, events, and brands. People pay to be where attention is, and attention is the new currency. NFT integration. Land ownership can be tokenized, sold, or leased, allowing passive income streams from rentals or digital advertising. Think of it like being a landlord in the real world, except your tenants are avatars, your tenant's rent is paid in crypto, and your ROI can scale exponentially without ever needing a plumber. The early adopters will own the addresses everyone wants. And once major brands start entering these metaverses at scale, scarcity will do the rest. A serious investor can expect $5,000 to $20,000 per month with multiple parcels, events, and advertising.